What is good, ladies and gentlemen? I am the Ultimate Doom here doing another video, and this time it's an epic, mediocre, nobody will care live stream at all. I'm doing an update because there's just so much going on that I'm pretty sure nobody's going to be curious about, so let's go ahead and talk about what's going on with the channel. I do have the chat going, but I'm probably not going to do a long live stream is what I meant to say. Hello to Jackson Rigby Myth. Hello. Thank you for joining. I hope I got your name right. So I originally was going to do just a video and I was going to edit something together and it was going to be blah blah blah. And I just decided a live stream is a little bit better for me. It's a little bit easier, so here we are. I'm just going to try and condense it to mostly the updates that you guys want to hear, although there might be a couple of other things that I want to talk about. We'll have to see. But with that out of the way, let's go ahead and talk about what's been going on lately. Hey, what's up? Not much. So what's going on lately? Well, as you guys may have noticed, I've been uploading a couple of videos lately. Oh, have I returned to YouTube? Well, technically I've been on YouTube for a while. I have another channel. There's something in my throat right now. There's something. Sorry, I have another channel called T-Fan Page 11, and I've been putting my focus on that, trying to give Transformers updates if I want to, and doing Transformers related shows because Transformers is a little more relevant nowadays compared to Bionicle. I mean, Bionicle's pretty much dead for a second time. The second time didn't really go so well. Want to hear a joke about G2? Yes, I do. So it kind of crashed and burned, and for me, Bionicle kind of crashed and burned as well. I was still collecting the sets. I still had a lot of I was still trying to make a lot of the original Bionicle sets that I had. As well, I've been trying to buy a lot of Bionicle sets that either I did have and I don't have complete versions of, or that I never really had. Take, for example, recently I got Vizog, or Vizog, I can't remember who's who, Vizog, and I never owned him before the Toy Fair of this year. I also got Hordika Anua and Toa Inaika Matoro recently. Again, sets that I never really owned. So even though I'm doing that, I still haven't posted a lot of Bionicle-related content, and you're probably thinking, well, okay, you lost the inspiration, you moved on, whatever. Well, I wanted to come back to Ultimate Doom and produce more content, but I just needed the spark again. I need to be inspired to do it again, and that's why you saw the Bionicle review of Unarak come out, because I was trying to see if I can do something with that, with reviews, and get on board with that. And then it's just been the Unarak review. There hasn't been another review since then, which people are saying, oh, is that a reference to Jobby the Hung or something like that? Are you doing it in his style? Me and Jobby have pretty much similar styles when it comes to reviews. I also have another review show on T-Fan Page 101 that I've actually been doing for 5 years, and I think it's probably longer than Jobby the Hung's been doing his reviews. I could be wrong about that, but we pretty much have the same inspiration as far as reviews are coming from. So no, I'm not doing this just because Jobby the Hung has the same or similar style. I just wanted to clear that up. Bionicle G2 is the joke. Made a T600 out of CCBS. Oh, that's cool. So with that out of the way as well, Car Part Adventures. I've only done one episode, and I announced I was going to do more episodes in the summer. Where did that happen? Or what happened to that? Well, I had filmed something for a Car Part Adventures episode, and I was planning to release it in summer. But what ended up happening was I could not find the footage. I had no idea where it was. Recently, I'm able to find it, but I do have to go back and film that Car Part Adventures episode. And I would still like to do that. It's just every time I remember, oh yeah, I could do that, I immediately forget it because I'm thinking of something else at the same time. So at some point, I gotta do that Car Part Adventures. Jobby started in 2014. I believe I started that review show back in either 2013 or 2012. So, anyways, so that's what's going on with Car Part Adventures. I still like to do more with that, so I might try to brainstorm soon on what ideas I could do. I'm also pretty happy that I finally got Vizok, by the way. I just wanted to quickly mention this because in the Bionicle NP or Noah Productions, whatever he's going by, feature-length video of the 2006 story, I actually voiced him. So I thought that was cool to get him. It was one of the Parakas that I mainly wanted just because I voiced him. And that was pretty cool. So, yay. Speaking of voices, whatever happened to the videos that you were going to have with voice actors with your mocks? Well, what ended up happening was it was kind of a mess. I had ideas that I wanted to go through, and then every time I had an idea, I just wasn't sure about it, so I tried to redo it and whatnot, and some mocks changed and whatnot. And especially ever since that Bionicle inspiration kind of died out, I just didn't feel like doing anything after that. I kind of have a problem of announcing something that I want to do and then not doing it, which is why I was going to do a show recently, and I'm still not announcing that I would do that show just because I'm not sure if I'll do that show. But I still have ideas of what I want to do. And with the videos, with the mocks, with the voice acting, I still kind of want to do that, but I might do it in the text style, like I can't think of anyone right now at the top of my head, but you know, the videos where the characters will speak with the text at the bottom. I'm thinking of doing that instead, just because it's a little easier. Yeah, so there's that. I do apologize to everyone who auditioned and who got the roles for the certain characters. I am really sorry for that. I know it kind of sucks that you guys put your time into doing that and I didn't really do anything. But, I mean, if the inspiration's not there, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to force myself to make content that I don't want to make. So, but anyways. So what else is there? What is your favorite Bionicle set and why? Honestly, I don't even know. There's just so many Bionicle sets. I even like some of the quote-unquote bad ones out there, like Solik. So there's that. Even like the Bionicle Stars, I got all of them. I still need to finish up the Rakshi, and I think there's one more that I need to fix up. I think Takanuva needs to get fixed up, but at one point I did have all the sets. Oh, and Tahu needs to get fixed up. So anyways, moving right along from that. What's been going on with mocks? Well, I recently tried to redo a mock of mine, Acto. And I'm still not exactly satisfied with it, but I'm a little more... I think what helps is he's better than his previous version. I'm still not too sure if I'm happy with it, but I kind of like the feet idea with the claws, and the body's looking a little better. My hand was in the way. Body's looking a little better. He's got different weapons to him, so... I'm not even sure if I actually showed an update for Acto, but there he is. So... what's been going on with mocks? Well, I recently tried to build one on LDD, Lego Digital Designer. I tried to build a torso for one of my mocks, which someone asked, oh, you got to put on a mask and limbs and whatnot on that character. No, actually, the idea of that was I was trying to build a torso for one of my other mocks to try and update. And I made like 5 different versions of that, and I just was not satisfied with any of them. The lower section of the body was fine, but the top section I was struggling with, and I did not like any of the versions that I was making. And it got to me that because you guys know about some of the criticism that I had over mocks in the past, I think it actually got to me at that point. And I know someone's going to say, don't let the criticism get to you. and I know I've been going back and forth on this, but I don't know. It's just recently, it kind of clicked that I just wasn't happy with it anymore. I don't know. I I want to, at the back of my head, I kind of wanted to satisfy those people that said, "Oh, your mocks aren't that great." Um, I don't need to build like an incredible artistry of a mock, but at least something that will satisfy those people. But at the same time, I know to just make the mocks for myself and what makes me happy, but for some reason I just can't anymore. Yay, finally my internet started to work. Yay. RIP Bionicle Evolution. What happened to that? Or Bionicle Revolution? Because I wanted to see Bionicle Revolution. It was a fan-made show that was interesting to me. I wanted to see what would come out of that. Anyways, so there's that. But why now am I just all of a sudden making content? Why all of a sudden am I having ideas to make videos? Well, I was looking at my channel and I was thinking, God, I remember the days where I was making Bionicle videos, and nowadays I'm not going to get that many views because Bionicle's kind of irrelevant and people have moved on. But at the same time, I think I found some sort of joy out of making Bionicle videos again. And I think it's because I loved the characters of Bionicle so much, and the videos I used to watch of Bionicle with the randomness and whatnot. I think I found that part of me again. Although it's not as there as much as it used to be, I think I found that. And what also really helped is I kind of like making some random videos, and I haven't really been making a lot of random videos on TFan Page 101, and it just felt like an excuse for me to go back and doing those again. And as well with TFan Page 101, and what could have helped Toph Doom is I've been kind of doing a lot more writing for videos. I have the series I'm working on with TFan Page 101 on What's Up Prime, which is an animated show, and I've been writing a lot of the episodes, and I've been getting into that. So I think that really helped me try to figure out what I want to do for my Bionicle-related content. I do want to do more reviews. I want to do more comedy videos, but I've noticed that I've been doing a lot of short comedy videos, and I kind of want to extend that off. I have a couple of ideas in mind that I'd like to try out. And then also as well, I have an idea of a video that I'd like to do, which is kind of a redux of a video that was made a while back, not by me, but by someone else. I can't remember who it is. If I have to say anything, it's that Hey Andy Sweetie video I want to do again. And also as well with the Bionicle videos is I kind of want to test out my stop motion skills. And that's kind of the main reason as well why I've been doing more Bionicle related content right now, is because they have more articulation, more joints and whatnot that I can work with. And I kind of want to see what I can do with that. That's why you have in the latest videos some shots of Acto going up to Levac, and I've been trying to work with that. With the Tahu one, it was him turning around and throwing a canister. With the Nuju one, that was kind of like my test startup again, with the motions and whatnot. Which is still a little choppy, but that's me going back into trying to do Bionicle related videos and stop motion and whatnot. So what does that mean? Am I back? Am I doing more Bionicle related videos? Is that what's gonna happen? Just get to the fucking point, you fucking moron. I can't really say that for sure, and I'm not going to announce that. I kind of had a problem of just announcing something that I never really end up doing because the inspiration gets lost. So this time, what I'd like to do is not announce that at all. I just like to kind of see how it goes, kind of thing. And if I do end up doing a lot of Bionicle related content, then that's cool. But if I just kind of, post a couple of videos and then stop for a couple of months, then that's how it is. But I want to at least try. I also want to do a Bionicle series where you do have characters and whatnot in certain situations, but I don't know if I really want to say anything about that right now because I'm not even sure exactly what I want to do for that. And then also I'm trying to still focus on T-Fan Page 101 with the writing, animating, and whatnot. So it is all, we'll have to wait and see. The Bionicle videos that you got recently were all filmed in one day. So the new Jews Have to Come, Hot Air, and what was the latest one? The latest one was the Green Ball Child video. Those were all filmed in a day, and that didn't really take up a lot of time for me. It took about an hour for me to film everything, and then it also took maybe less than another hour for me to edit all that together. And I know those were just a couple of second videos, but still, it didn't really take long for me to do, and I could produce those right away. I think one of my favorite videos that I've done recently, not as far as the past week, but as far as the past probably year or something, was the one about Malum, because Malum was a huge meme randomly at some point, and so I did a video where he's basically a god, and I rewatched that video and I started laughing again. And I really enjoyed that one. And I've noticed that a lot of my new videos aren't really that great. The editing is kind of choppy at times and whatnot, but they're quick videos, and for Hit Film, for me to watch it all on Hit Film, it just goes in like a second, and it kind of just freezes at times, so I don't really see the whole picture until I upload the video. So that's kind of a problem that I kind of need to work at. But yeah, that's what's been going on. So I know people are probably not even going to watch this video. I know some people are probably not even excited about the whole thing and probably just think I'm some autistic child screaming at the top of my lungs saying, "Hey, give me attention, you motherfucking anus." Sorry, I was just reading a couple of comments. So yeah, I just wanted to mention that, I wanted to give some sense of clarity because some people might be curious as to what's going on, what's with your channel. I'm pretty sure most people are not. But at least I want to say something to get that out of the air, or whatever, to basically, in case anyone's curious, and for my sake, I just wanted to give clarity, because if I don't, I kind of feel, I don't know, like I'm keeping you guys in the dark, like what YouTube usually does. Epic joke, lol. So there's that. I also kind of want to do videos of parodies of Bionicle related stuff, like stories and whatnot, but I don't know, we'll have to wait and see. So with that out of the way, that's what's been going on. I'm not gonna promise you guys any videos recently. I don't think I'm gonna do any videos in the week. I want to focus on T-Fan Page 101 again. So yet again, I can't say that I've returned or come back, but I will try to take some time to think about some of the content that I want to produce and see if I could produce it. I also want to mention that I do have a Discord server if you guys want to check that out, although it's mainly about T-Fan Page 101. You can still check that out if you want. I am on Twitter as well, so if you guys want to see that, go right ahead. But yeah, that is pretty much it. So I thank you guys for watching. I really do. I appreciate it. And I hope you guys can continuously be entertained by my content. If not, you know, that's cool. But at least I try. So that's a thing. Also, I've been getting a comment lately about how I'm disgraceful and the worst thing ever. And I just laugh at that person because it seems like that person's either just trying to get attention or being overly dramatic about shit. And it's like, good for you, kid. I don't know. It just sounds like the dumbest thing. If you know what, it does bring up a good point. If you don't like my content, you can move on. You know, and that goes for anyone's content. If you don't like their content, that's fine, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they're bad or anything like that. Or you're, I guess, I don't want to say or that you're in the right or in the wrong, but you know, just because you don't like someone's content doesn't mean that it's their fault. Maybe you just simply don't like the content. I think the kid didn't like me swearing in the video, and he's like, "Oh, disgraceful, for shame, you're garbage, and you will be treated as garbage." I think the kid also, if you guys know what I'm talking about, kind of treated my channel as in like I should be exposed for what I'm doing, and it's like, what, making videos? Who fucking cares? But yeah, I just thought that was a funny thing to bring up. And, you know, it also, again, does bring up a good point. If you don't like the content, you don't have to watch it. You know, doesn't mean it's their fault. You know, we all have our differences. I'll just leave it at that. Also, you are the best person on Biotube. Oh, thank you. That means a lot. I try. Although sometimes I fail miserably. Trust me. I look back at my history and some of my more talky videos, and I'm like, oh, I'm cringing. So there's that. So with that out of the way, I guess that's pretty much it. I thank you guys for watching. I really do, and I appreciate it. Solik! What's a prime hype train? Yeah. I want to rebuild that hype train too. Anyways, with that said, oh, Iridium 516. Oh, woo! Hey, what's up? You know what? If there's one more thing I need to mention, is the fucking How to Train Your Dragon 3 poster reveals the blue-eyed white dragon. So it's canon to, I guess, Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know much about the fucking card game, but it's canon. Oh god. Anyways, with that out of the way, I'm sorry, Iridium, that you seem to have just joined as I was ending the cast. Yeah, just main point. If I had to shorten the video up in a couple of sentences, is that can't say I'm back, but I want to be back. There's videos that I want to do, and hopefully you guys will be entertained. If not, that's fine. I'm trying, at the very least. And yeah, I also need to make a point. I don't consider myself a popular YouTuber. I'm just kind of more or less there. I'm more of just a shadow that's right there. So I know some people kind of make a big deal over, oh, it's Ultimate Doom, and I'm just like, I'm basically just one guy. But, you know, I'm not trying to criticize or say that anyone who thinks I'm special or great or anything is bad. I'm just saying that I don't consider myself that great. So, please make a Terminator out of Lego. I don't even know where to start with that. Anyways, with that said, actually, yeah, I do. It's called, just stripped one of the 2015 villains from their colored parts, right to the bone, and you'll have one of the Terminator sets. Anyways, I know a nice spell for Bezok. A nice spell? You're the wizard! Anyways, with that said, We need the red line, Voltron. I thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Oh shit, it's fucking TNT!